part that I just washed. I leave it over there. I think I'm missing a bolt here.
I'm going to try to get through this, and he started telling me what he did at the funeral. Some of the funny stuff. Oh, now?
Do you have a fitting set up for Quick Connect? Because I need to put some air in this bag.
What's up, Leroy?
It's actually closer to 25, okay? Yeah, it's got the bolt.
I remember now what he did. We put fiberglass cloth down and then painted it with that paint and the seals were all good.
It's coming off now. There you. You have to do this for both sides.
Leverage is your friend.
Can you tighten?
Still can't.
What do you want Rick to do?
That's the one we took that at. So just eyeballing it.
You gonna put blue on black?
Yeah, I'll put something else in a second, but that's pretty close, I think. Wrench backwards.
This way?
Yep.
And then what's it gonna lean against?
It'll grab itself in a second.
Yeah, but I mean, what's it gonna lock against?
Wait, which way is it turning?
It was
This is
turning.
You're
This is actually turning. Is it wedged now? Did it wedge?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wedged it against that
Okay.
hitch there, but it's only on by a hair.
Oh, it's on the trailer. Oh, Rick, hand me that Sharpie there.
please.
You don't have to say please, don't work, it's fine with me.
He usually does.
Okay, that cannon never sees, please.
Funny boy. Where's Robbie? He's hose boy?
Yeah.
He went to go have hoses made, yeah.
expensive coaster.
Sorry. There you go. Come in.
Got yours in?
Mine's in.
Yeah, we're gonna have to turn my wheel.
It's okay.
I got this pin in the way. Pull it back a little bit towards you. A little bit more. All right, can you rotate it at all? So I can get it started. There's a bolt here.
Okay, let's get put your in first.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'm in. Put the nut a little bit on.
Yeah. Yep, come back this way with it. Can you get back behind? Yeah, but can you get back behind it more? Tip it in more of an angle. Right there, yes. That's what we needed. Ow! You good? Yeah, I'm good. Unless it's stuck on that. Is it stuck on there? Then it's gonna yeet one of these pieces of metal somewhere.
Should I go or
Yeah, I would probably everyone else get out of here.
out of the container?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm being dead serious.
You too?
Wouldn't be there either.
Are you?
You just need to be careful.
Nope. What do you think? What are the odds? 0?
You got this.
Is it about level before you drive that on there?
Huh?
Is it about level?
Yeah, it's straight.
Okay, I just want to make sure it's in the right order.
I just can't go all the way home because of this bolt sticking on the end.
Get it back.
I probably don't want to overshoot the hole, so. Go slow. Come on up. Keep going. Give it a good pump. We're almost there. Go really slow. A little bit more. A little bit more. Keep coming. It's less than the thickness of the sleeve. Just a little bit more. A little bit more. One more. So close. Keep coming. Keep coming. Is it getting harder?
Mm-hmm.
One more little pump. One more. Shit. That sucks. You can see how worn the S-cam bushing is with the new one behind it. Can you see the angle of it? Drive the bushing in and then drive the seal in. Good. One down, one to go. You can really see this wheel seal has been leaking for quite a while. Very, very nasty all around the backside of the hub. So we'll get this all cleaned up and replaced and should be good to go on that. But gooey, gooey, gooey. Parts washer, here it comes. Once you remove that dust cover that's on there, it's just this screws that hold this seal retainer. So the seals are in this metal retainer here. And then that'll come off and seal will come out and new one will go in. Real easy job. That's all coming out of the brake chamber. He already started a pile of it. The spring's obviously broken. I knew that's why it wasn't retracting. And that spring doesn't come with the kit, right? I gotta go look. I don't think it does.
Do we have extras around here somewhere?
I don't have any. But I'm also concerned with
How much rust and corrosion is in there? Oh, God. Okay.
Man, we went to fix this leaky hub, and this is the race inside there. The bearings and race are toast. We had to get new bearings and races. Rick is getting ready to drive an 8-hour trip, round trip. So it's about 4 hours there and 4 hours back. 3.5 is what it says on the map quest, so, or on whatever maps. So he's gonna be gone about 8 hours or so. He's going to get the parts for us to finish this MCI. So that's awesome help he's doing. Redneck airbag up there. I don't want to go any higher. Shoot the jack out again. didn't have the airbag on yet, so we had to put the wood in there so the actual. Otherwise, it was just lifting the axle and not so the wood made it put the weight of the bus on it, so that we could actually turn it. Tyler goes, "Come look at this shit."
Well, I tore this down to get the rollers out of it, hoping we'd have a good roller.
Well, take them out. I mean, they might be okay. That's crispy in there.
I'll take them out, but there's no way those are still good.
Those are Phillips.
I don't know that that's
Oh,
in
my.
anything anymore. That one's definitely not.
What is that? That's one of those like electrical square drive in
Yeah,
the middle.
it's flat and square, like I said, Canadian stuff. I think that one's a Phillips.
Those are all Phillips. The other three are Phillips.
I don't know that is.
This is exactly why I don't really care for DD3s, because of how complicated they are. There's so many things that can go wrong with them compared. Oh, jeez.
I don't know that I'm gonna be able to get that part.
Get the impact. But anyways, I mean, a spring brake just has a spring and the rubber diaphragm. That's it. This has all these other parts, washers and O-rings and gaskets and rollers and springs and multiple springs. There's like 3 springs, 4 springs in this thing. 3 springs. But they're just so overly complicated. When there's a spring brake, it's just a spring. That's it. And then here's one that's had so much go wrong with it. It's a miracle it was even working at all. It certainly wasn't working very well. And they were on this. The screws were all busted off, and that spring is shot too inside. That's the one that holds the tension on the parking brake. But these all were rusted and had to drill them out. The race on the bottom isn't lined up. I can see through it, so I don't stick your finger up in the bottom. Oh, you can't because it's aluminum. Okay, so these press in and out. Our press wouldn't get them out, so we knocked them out, made a slit in them, and then knocked it out with the air hammer. And then the press was able to put the new ones in. So, completely different setup than the other. It's a big pain in the butt compared to the traditional kind, but it must last better or something. But, these are hard. Okay, everything's greased up on there. Airbags, radius rod, bushings, shocks. Put new gaskets on the wheel bearings, adjusted the wheel bearings. That's all good to go. It's ready for the wheels to go back on. Got the tags back on. We're just waiting on the brake chamber to rebuild for this one. We had to get a new core from Chris Newton today for this one. This is the one that's all rusty and falling apart. And then the other one was missing some parts. So we got a couple extra parts from another one that he had to put into that one. So none of the brake chambers are on here right now. So they're going to brake chambers and then the airlines, and this can go back together. On the other side, same exact condition. Tags on, just waiting on the brake chamber. And then this side needs the new bearings and races that are going to go in there. And everything is ready to go. So this will go back together within a half hour, 45 minutes or so. So we're very, very close to being completely done. Just waiting on parts. That luckily Rick was an awesome trooper today and took that 8-hour trip. It's about 4 hours each way. It's all ready to go. It's been a heck of a week.
think you're too low.
Yeah, it's gotta come up still. I think we got it. Bring me that steel simulator. You're back with the thread. Lefty tighty.
I would have probably never got these things on.
Yeah, so let me get a couple of these and then. Sometimes if you turn in the tighten direction, then you feel them click, and you can spin them backwards. What took you so long?
It's gonna tell you you're number one.
Traffic was a bitch. I got the important stuff.
Look what they got laid out here for you.
Oh man, what is that?
Margaritas.
Oh, I gotta hurry up when I load. That's all right. Hopefully it's not your
That's not a shell, so they still back here.
We just checked the alignment with the tape measure, and we are 1.5 inch toe in, trying to duplicate from the other one. So definitely need to make an adjustment here before we take it for a test drive.
See what I did.
You see it pretty well from this angle. Maybe she should come over here.
Okay.
Oh, I know for sure it's tightening because I feel the tire pushing into my shoulder now.
I'm going to have you step and hold on to brake. But just wait a second.
almost 4 inches. Go ahead. And it's about 5 1/4. So from 4 inches to 5, so 1 1/4 inches. That's really good. Go ahead and release. Okay. We're timing our air leaks here. We originally were, what were we, like 7 psi a minute? Okay, so we're 45 seconds into it. We've lost 1 psi. So we're less than 2 psi per minute from 7 psi per minute, which is what it rolled in at. This is who's trying to be quiet. Oh, now you're gonna be quiet?
Now he's on the spot. Now he's on the spot. He's ready to be quiet.
My big pry bar? Giant pry bar?
Man, I love that impact.
Number 8.
You remember the most important thing about this wheel?
The valve has to be 80, 180. How is always a teacher's pet?
Hang on. It's not on. Gotta go over it. There you go. Grab it.
Got a little windshield wiper problem over here, huh?
Yeah, we're looking for those. Apparently we don't sell replacement blades anymore.
pressure's good.
Yep. 110.
The brakes feel more sensitive to you.
Oh yeah, it stops. I used to have some stuff on them.
And if you hit it hard right now, just nail it.
Oh yeah. It didn't do that.
Just don't pump your brakes down the hill. Just a nice, easy, constant pressure.
You got it clicking. You slow it down, but not gin. Upset.
The what?
Like a not gin.
Oh,
Once you start going, it turns off. Right at it.
yep. This is when steering should feel a little better for you.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah. I'll teach that guy to come around the corner in your lane.
Oh man, this thing goes like that.
Give it a little brake action here just to get used to how they feel. And you can feel that there's a lot more behind that.
Oh yeah. I was like all the way in it, on the way here.
Now you feel like you could throw your kids through the windshield if you nailed them.
I'm just excited I hit the gas and my muffler didn't just blow off.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing feels so much better.
Does it feel any peppier at all, you think?
Oh yeah.
Because I figured the turbo boost, you have none leaking right now, hopefully.
It feels good. It actually shifted smooth.
The suspension feels real nice.
Yeah, it's real nice.
Feels like it's tracking pretty straight.
I can take my hand off it.
Wow. Yeah, you couldn't have done that before, I'm guessing.
No.
By the way those tie rods work.
I was white knuckled the whole way here. I'm like 2 fingers in it right now. That's like my truck.
There's gonna be a little bump right here. Nice, no bang at all.
Nope.
Speed limit's gonna drop to 30. I feel like you're doing about 60.
I think I got it to 50 pretty quick.
happy?
I'm very happy. Thank you so much. You were the guy. I was like this the whole way. Holding on to the steering wheel.
Just go straight through this light. We're going to turn left at the next light. Just going to make a circle around the square and then head back. See the Minnie Pearl statue over there on the square? She's sitting on. You know who Minnie Pearl is?
Town local.
Yeah, she's from here. Famous country comedian. Used to be on like Hee Haw and a bunch of appearances at the Grand Ole Opry. Stay far to the left here to make this right. That makes sense to you.
Yep.
Her big thing, should I just say howdy? She wore a hat with a price tag hanging on it.
I know her. That was our first hardware store in town.
Yeah, I could have told you that. They close at noon on Saturday. They closed on Sundays. Feels very smooth.
Oh, that's nice. It's just crazy how much little play there is in the steering wheel.
Yeah, you're just.
This went from my 82 Toyota steering to my 2020 Toyota steering.
Go ahead and get on it a little here if you want. Just to feel the turbo boost. It feels like it's all there.
I just shared.
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't do that. You have either a brake light or a tail light out.
Yeah, I know. I get the old howdy boy.
There's another Minnie Pearl statue up there.
Oh, that's the same Mini Pearl. Is that her camp then?
That's where Grinder's switch is down there where she was. That was where she said she was from. It's like a railroad crossing or railroad switch.
My must-do list.
They should be able to straighten your wheel out too.
Oh, perfect.
Make sure you point out to them that it's crooked.
I was glad when I pushed the pedal down. It goes.
Jesus.
You don't like their own lane anymore.
They don't. He wasn't in a hurry to get back into his lane either.
Until he realized he was gonna lose. I'm less stressed out getting into your driveway this time.
Just be careful with that rock that protrudes right there. You don't want to scrape the side of your bus.
Eventually, you're gonna call it painted rock.
Yeah, paint scrape rock. So if you want to stop at the stoplight,
It's your stoplight.
no, it's coming up. You'll see it.
Oh, I got
Stop right now. Go ahead and stop. Stop, stop, stop. Right. That's pretty good. There's actually a white line. Okay, and then now you're going to put it down into low,
it. Yep.
and you're just going to stand on it and go. Pedal to the metal. Sounds like it shifted already. You got it floored?
No.
Why are you not floored? I said pedal to the metal.
I don't know. Everything will come up.
I was getting worried for a second. I'm like, why is this not going? You were trying to set a land speed record.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I could have won that.
You could have. You blew the start.
Forgot to put my fridge lock back on.
Was it open? Oh, God.
I took that turn, it came right out. I made it the whole way.
Yeah, that could be bad.
I got a lock block that goes in there.
So probably not have you go all the way in the shop this time.
Yeah.
Let's just kind of go a little bit.
Probably park where you used to park.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. It's pretty level there.
That way, back straight up.
Oh, Jesus. The pressure wash cleaned the floor. Really clean. I'm happy with it. Got all the big chunks of grease off of it. There's always gonna have oil stains in here. There's nothing we can do about that. It turned out good though. It's just the sunlight on it as it's drying. It's not all stained up. It looks good. So as it's drying, you can see it's clean.